If you believe that clean air zones, ULEZ, LES, or any other ways they're badged are complete con jobs and they're just designed to rinse the British public of hard-earned cash, subscribe to the channel because you're not alone in that thought. I brought you a video yesterday about Andy Burnham and the proposed clean air zone in Manchester. Now, originally, they were going to get charged a sum of money every time they drove through the place, depending on what vehicle you drove, depended on the levy of the charge. Well, that actual plan got shelved, and instead, they were going to pour money into investment in new electric buses and investment in the taxis and all this sort of thing. Now, I had a very big thought when I recorded that video. I'm led to believe that all the signs are getting removed. Now, what about the cameras? What's happening to the cameras? Are they staying or are they being pulled down as well? If they are staying, then why? Is this a prelude to pay per mile? Is this a prelude to keeping an eye on the traffic anyway and increasing fine levies in other ways? The prelude to more surveillance? Lots and lots of questions. And you made an awful lot of comments on this as well, and I wanted to run through some of them now. So here we go. Okay, this is the video from yesterday, and we'll start with Cheese Boy 917. Love it. Burnham, a bit of a lad. No, you Les here. PPM the intention. Government needs a donkey to trial it. They're queuing up to. Yes, I believe you could be onto something there. Dave French, the cynic in me, says that smart politicians know there is a general election next year. These Labour mayors know they leave themselves open to attacks for robbing the voters. Yeah, there'll be a video coming from me very shortly about that one. As soon as it's all over and we get saddled with a Labour government, and these schemes will be in every city in the country, that has been said before. Mr. Vulcan Bomber, the cameras are being left up for police use, and I bet pay per mile is on the cards. Again, I mean, you look at TfL, they deny it till they're blue in the face. Sadiq denies it till he's blue in the face. I'm not convinced of either. User with a load of random characters after it. The way I see it, any vehicle that passes an MOT is allowed or should be allowed to drive anywhere in the UK. Totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. User SW2, more random characters. No mention of camper vans. So get yourself a van and some false windows, then send off pics of another similar van for the interior shots to the DVLA. Change your logbook to a motor van. Job done. Yeah, someone will find a way around it. Paul, if I had the time, patience, and money, I would show just how ridiculous these schemes are simply by parking my car just outside and upwind of these exclusion zones. Park it and lock it with the engine running. So all of the supposedly lethal toxins were carried downwind into the city, but they wouldn't be able to charge me for the supposed pollution because I haven't crossed that magic line. That would be the perfect demonstration of how ridiculous these schemes are. Fozzie Bear, what's up, Andy? You're in the northwest. You'll get lost up here. I probably would. I live in the southeast. Philip Bant, road tax paid, except on roads like Catch-22. Absolutely. Test pilot. Yeah, I thought this as well. Manage traffic flow equals LTNs. Jerry Walker is another one. Schemes like ULEZ are self-defeating, even if you believe in a dogma that cars are the root of all evil. People like to buy new cars, but most have to save for years to buy one. Corrupt politicians stealing from those who have not been able to afford a new car only serves to prolong their use of older vehicles. In reality, schemes such as ULEZ are nothing more than people, control and theft. If the government really wanted to promote the use of green vehicles and other green energy initiatives, then they'd stop trying to make us all poor and make better use of the massive amounts of tax money we all pay. Last one here. There was obviously never any intention to make ULEZ work in Manchester. It was all a ruse to get the cameras in place so as to be able to activate the Big Brother scenario, and Andy Burnham has succeeded. So you lucky people can now look forward to having your every move recorded 24 hours a day, wherever you are You are all gullible up north. Well, again, it's a lot of comments along the same kind of lines. You're all feeling the same. I had a comment made the other day on another video saying, you only ever talk about and read out the pro comments. Well, they're the ones at the top of the pile. They overwhelm the negative ones about whatever I actually talk about. And you can see the strength of feeling with this. If you want to watch the video that these comments came from, you can watch it right there. And as always, I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.